Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. If you're new here or you have not already, please hit the subscribe button and help support what we do here. And don't forget to join our Facebook group. It is called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod, and there's a link down below. You can connect with other resellers in the community and get the answers to all your questions in a very positive atmosphere. Without further ado, let's jump into the topic at hand here. We're going to be unboxing more denim. This is not from ThredUp. So this is a first time experience for me. I ordered from Goodwill Blue Box. They did have their jeans boxes half off, which is why I decided to go ahead and try it. I don't know that I would order from Goodwill Blue Box if they weren't half off. $29.98 plus $7 shipping for 10 to 12 pairs of jeans. To me, seems a little steep. To some of you, that might sound really good, right? That's $3 to $4 a pair, depending on what brand you get, where you live. I mean, that could be a good deal for you. We get most of our jeans for 99 cents a pair, unless we're paying up for brand names we find. For instance, we just went to Goodwill Wednesday last week, and I bought a pair of Miss Me's for $4.99. But typically, our cost of goods is pretty low. So the Goodwill Blue Box normally at $29.98 plus $7 shipping for 10 to 12 pairs is kind of steep for me. But getting two boxes now makes them like $1.50 to $2 a pair, which I'm okay with. And also don't forget, I do order a lot of denim rescue boxes from ThredUp. And usually my cost of goods with them is $1.50 to like $1.89-ish per pair. So that's even a better deal. Goodwill Blue Box seems a little steep unless they're running the sale. So you can always check. They do restock every Friday, 6 o'clock, I believe, Eastern time, or 5 o'clock. I get text messages from Goodwill Blue Box each Friday when they restock. And I also get text messages from American Thrift, which is where I get the big gaylords of plushies that you guys sometimes see me open with Robert on the channel. One of them is at 5 p.m. and one of them is at 6 p.m. Eastern, but both of them you can sign up for the notifications from. So if you haven't seen me open denim before, what I normally do is figure out my total cost all in, and then we go through the box together, and we'll decide which brands are poop, which brands are bread and butter, and which brands are money. Now, even the poop brands, I'm going to go ahead and list for resale, because when I buy a wholesale purchase like this, or a big lot, or a box of stuff, I like to squeeze every penny of profit I can out of it. So even if I pull a pair of Walmart jeans out of this box, I'm going to list them for like $20, just to, make as much as I can off of the purchase. So as we go through these and we rate them, I will tell you if items are poop, brands you probably don't want to look for when you're outsourcing one by one off the rack. But also keep in mind, when you're buying wholesale lots, sometimes you do end up with poop, and it's okay to sell it. Just don't go looking for it when you're out thrifting on your own. Additionally, I would like to add that Keith has opened the boxes of jeans and washed and dried everything and brought it up here for me. I have not seen what's in here except for 2 pairs that were new with tags. So full disclosure, they've been opened, they've been washed. I haven't seen them. He takes them directly from our front porch to the basement, washes, dries, brings them up in a box for me, unless they have tags, and then I steam them. So I have seen the 2 pairs new with tags. Super excited. This is a poop brand, Style & Co. But because it's a size 14, which is considered plus size on Poshmark and other platforms, and the MSRP is $49, new with tags, I'm going to call them bread and butter. I'm going to list these for about $25 and see what happens. But even poop brands new with tags can be considered bread and butter. In fact, I would avoid this brand at the thrift unless I saw it new with tags for 99 cents. And I would purchase it. New with tags seems to always be the exception to us when brand doesn't really matter anymore. I'm going to fold these nicely because I want them to be listed first. These I'm really excited about. Oh, in case you haven't seen my papers and how I do, that is how I do. You can see I ordered some plush from them as well, and I wrote that up there for my notes later. I have to bring the plush up and steam it, and then I'll be doing a video on that as well. If I find new to me brands, we're going to comp them at the end, by the way. So this is Free People. This used to be a money brand, and it's new attacks. It's got clearance stickers all over it, which, and a return sticker, and then it was a clearance. So I'm going to have to carefully pick those off when I take my pictures, because I want to present these as, new tags and get as much money as I can. The original MSRP on these is $78. So I will probably be asking like $35 to $40. So I'm going to put these under Money Monies. I think that brand's kind of fallen to the wayside. It's not as popular as it used to be, and it doesn't comp as high, but they're new tags. So these are Express. These are poop. This is a poop brand. Avoid this unless you find it, like I said, new tags. And for only 99 cents, or cram a bag with as much as you can. These are cropped flare high-rise, 00. They're tan. They have raw hems. In case you're not familiar with that term, these are raw hems. And if they ever have that little arch in them, they're called shark bite hems. Learn something new on here every day, right? It is a teaching channel. Old Navy denim shorts. Bread and butter all day long. I love me some denim shorts. If you haven't heard my spiel on denim shorts, last week I did a thread up unboxing, and I talked about jean shorts. I'll link it up there at the end. This is GH Basin Company. Now these aren't really denim. These are pants. They're like outdoor hiking trousers. They're men's. I'm going to call them bread and butter. Most men's clothing you can sell for more money. You get less returns. Knock on wood. I like selling men's clothing more than women's, honestly. Ooh, I love this brand. I love this brand. I'm going to actually look at my cheat sheet. I have my pricing sheet saved to my phone. My pricing sheet on jeans does come with my jeans guide. If you're interested in my jeans guide, it's half off right now. No code needed. Just go buy it for $12.98. Yeah, I start these at $30. So I'm going to call these, bread and butter, I guess. I used to get like 40 for Democracy. They have the ab technology, and sometimes it says Absolution. They have two lines that are like the slimming waistband. If you haven't heard me say it on this channel before, it's worth repeating. Anytime you find slimming or shaping jeans, grab them. Women love those. So now I have a J. Jill. This is a poop brand. Avoid this at all costs. J. Jill is a poop brand. This is, it's cute. It's a little denim button front shirt. I'm going to put it in the poop column, but I'm still going to list it for like $20. The thing with denim, you can list things high, even if they're poop brands. Like if you find booty shorts or jean jackets of like J. Jill or, other Walmart brands, you can still list them for $20 and $25. Hollister is one of my favorite, believe it or not, bread and butter brands. I can't keep Hollister in the store. Does it sell for a lot? No. Do I pick it up for 99 cents and sell it within a couple weeks of listing it for $18 to $25, give or take, depending on the style and if it's men's or women's? Yeah. It's a really fast return on our investment. Not a huge profit, but a really good sell-through rate for us. I think it actually on paper has a bad sell-through rate, but for some reason, Hollister really flies out the door for me. And that's just one of those anomalies of reselling. There are certain items I know other resellers can really do well with, and I can't give it away. And then, like, I'm over here selling Hollister and Walmart jeans all the time, and I have friends who can't give it away. So you kind of have to go and find out what works for you. Obviously, you always want to be looking at comps. You always want to be looking at sell-through rates. But also keep in mind, experimentation is good too. My jeans guide that I mentioned to you earlier does have like 150 brands on it, and their sell-through rates, how fast they sell, color-coded, green for fast, red for slow, yellow for medium, and all kinds of price points and stuff. So yeah, you always want to look at that. Like if it has a horrible sell-through rate or sells for very little money, you probably don't want to source it. But if it's kind of like middle ground, maybe you want to try it if your cost of goods is low enough, which is how we discovered most of what we discovered, because everything was 99 cents. And we bought everything and taught ourselves and created spreadsheets to help us when we were outsourcing. And those very spreadsheets that we created in the beginning were what turned into our guides later. Anyway, I digress. I just wanted to point that out because, again, this is going to bread and butter. This is a teaching channel, so I like to teach you as I go. I like to talk about stuff and help you guys out. I want everyone to succeed. There's room for all of us at the top, and I will always, always lend a hand to anyone who needs help. And I just found more money jeans. And look at the bling on these. Oh my goodness. They're gold dots. It doesn't have like the fleur de lis, which you might be familiar with on Miss Me jeans. It has that little design. They're called fleur de lis. But these are still blinging, yo. These are blinging. Size 30, which is good size. Boot cut. Oh, and a little tip on Miss Me jeans. You know this little number they have right here? And then you can find it again here. On here. Always put that in your title if there's room at the end. And also again in your description. People who like Miss Me jeans, who are like loyal customers, look for those numbers. They'll search for those numbers on eBay because that's what they are looking for. The thing with women, me included, if we find something that fits well, feels good, feels comfortable, makes us feel good about ourselves, makes us look good, we're gonna buy 10 pairs, 10 pairs of the same exact jeans in the same brand and style to keep wearing them every day because we feel good. All right, next up, this is poop. This is big time poop. This is lower than poop. What's lower than poop? Someone tell me in the comments. What is lower than poop? But it has a stretchy waistband so that they are slimming. They're the Genie Lift. Woo! Still putting them in poop. But we have some good keywords we can use here. Slimming, lifting. Probably put them up for like, they're size 10, which is a hard size to move. We'll probably put them up for like, I don't know, $20 maybe. Take 18. All right, Almost Famous. Another poop brand. Good grief, Goodwill. It's like money, money, and then poop. And then money, money, and then poop. Not a lot of, well, there's a lot of bread and butter. Let me actually look at my paper. See, okay, here is a denim jacket by a poop brand, but I'm going to call this piece, this item, bread and butter. Because even though J. Jill is a poop brand, we can still we can list this jean jacket. Let me see what size it is. It's a large for like $25 to $30. And we'll get it. There's something about denim jackets. I mean, maybe we'll take a best offer of 20 on a weekend sale or something, but still. I got these jeans here. These are jeans. They're Zara. They're bread and butter. Do y'all remember when Zara used to be a money brand and a BOGO brand? And then everybody raced to the bottom on it. This is a size 12. I have to mention racing to the bottom at least once per video. It's my civic duty to remind you guys not to be turds. Price items at what they're worth and don't contribute to the trashing of an entire market or brand. These are Spanx. Are these still popular? We're going to comp these. I'm not judging these until I look them up because I don't even know. Like, I haven't heard anybody wearing Spanx in a long time. They're so popular. So we'll look them up together at the end. Next up, we have Talbot's 14. I'm going to call them bread and butter, okay? But I'm going to tell you this right now. I normally don't source Talbots anymore, even for 99 cents. I leave them behind a lot of times, unless they're size 14, 16, 18, or higher. These are simply flattering. I mean, they're not... Talbot's is kind of another brand that's just not as popular anymore, but we'll call them bread and butter. And then we've got Guess jeans. Those are bread and butter. Believe it or not, I like Guess jeans. I only get them if they're 99 cents or, you know, obviously in a box like this. These are the Sexy Curve. These are a size 28, so that's decent. These feel like they're going to ship first class as well. I do like Guess. I need to grab a drink of coffee. That's pumpkin. Next, we have Curve Appeal. That sounds like a hoity-toity brand. Note the sarcasm. These are poop. These are poop. Poop, 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 poop. Then we have H&M. Poop. That used to be bread and butter, but I mean, these are size 6. They're going to be a hard sell. They're tan. They're poop. Still going to try to sell them though. Next we have Lucky Brand. That's bread and butter. I think these are men's as well. So that's even, yeah, these are men's. Even better. I'll start these for 25 to 30. I'm trying to see the size. There's vintage straight style. And they're 40 waist. That's good. That's like, you know, plus size for men. So yeah, these will probably get started around 30 just because they're larger. And they're Lucky Brand. I like Lucky zippers. If you've never seen them, they have a little 4-leaf clover. Can you see it? It's cute. All right. So these are going to be bread and butter for sure. I don't know what's going on here. This looks like a DIY project. Does this not look like somebody sewed together? I've had jeans like that came in boxes before, where it was like half of one brand and half of another. But this only has the one tag. When they're like do-it-yourself sewed together jeans, I've seen to where they'll have like Old Navy and Gap or whatever on either side. I'm still gonna call these. I'm gonna call them poop. They are what they are. See what I can do with them. I have another pair of Guess. These are high-waist skinny. Tahiano fit. These are bread and butter. I do like Guess. These are another pair of Lucky Brand. These are women's, size 6. These are bread and butter. We'll probably start those around 25. And these are like I don't know what they are. They're like spandex. They're not even really jeans or like denim spandex. I'm going to call these poop. They're probably going to go up for like $12. No joke. All right. And this is H&M Divided, but even though that brand is poop, this is a denim camouflage jacket. What size is this? Medium. This could probably go up for like 25 to 30. I mean, we'll have to comp it, but that's my gut feeling. It is getting into fall and hunting season and all that good stuff. I am pleased to have a camouflage denim jacket, so we'll just call that bread and butter. And then I did want to comp these Spanx with you guys real quick. So let me share my screen with you. Share my screen with you. All right. Spanx women's jeans. All right. Wow. These might be money. And I was just like, are these even good anymore? Do people even wear? Look at the prices on these listed, but let's look at the solds just to be sure. That's pretty exciting. Those are money. Those are definitely money. So, you guys, I think they sent me more than the 10 to 12 pairs per box. I've got 8 poops, 14 bread and butters, and 3 monies. That's math. It's math, guys. That's 11.25. Yeah. So, you know, high end, I should have had 24 pairs, but I got 25 all in. So 14 are solid bread and butter, 8 are poop, but I'm going to sell them anyway to get every single bit of profit I can. And 3 were money. I have the Free People New with Tags, the Miss Me jeans, and those Spanx. Those are super exciting. Oh my gosh. Something new for me to look for. So I got 25 pairs. And I'll show you my calculator as I do this. Can you see it? Can you see it? I did $29.98 for both boxes because it was half off. So 2 of them cost the same as the one normally. It was $14 for shipping. And 25 pairs. $1.76 a pair. I'm okay with that because my thread ups come out to $1.89 a pair. So $1.76 a pair. I've got 3 money brands. I mean, the Spanx alone, we're going to pay for both boxes, right? They're going to sell and profit more than the 43 we paid, and then everything else is icing on the cake. So this was a really good experience. I'm very pleased. These were my first ever Goodwill blue boxes. I'm tickled pink. I might try it again. If they're still half off, I might order a couple more this weekend, and I will have the thread up pop up for you here. Probably going to go order another one of those 50-pound boxes. In case you wonder why we're getting so much inventory, we are stocking up for winter. It gets really cold here. Sometimes it snows or the roads get icy, and we don't like to go out thrifting. So we like to have a little stockpile of extra inventory to work on in the wintertime so we don't have to go out, number one. And number two, in between going to all of the reseller events that I went to since June and then being in the hospital and having the Lyme disease and everything, Keith pretty much burnt through our entire death pile. And we had a huge bank of extra pictures taken and extra listings. He's been through all of those. So we have to build up our extra inventory. I don't want to call it a death pile, but we need to build all that up again and take as many pictures as we can of stuff and get those going again. We like to have like 100 items, just pictures taken of them sitting around for extras for emergencies, and probably 100 listings as well, which we did. We had built that up, but he burned through it when I was sick. So we're building all of that back up. It is a good idea moving into Q4 to list your face off at the end of the summers when it's still slow. And that way, when things pick up in Q4, you can sell more. You'll have more listed. I actually do still have a couple of Gaylords of Plush that I have never unboxed in the garage. And I need to get to those. Keith never really touched him. He doesn't like Plush. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you learned something with me. I learned about the Spanx. And don't forget to check out American Thrift, Goodwill Blue Box, and ThredUp. They're all viable sources to get wholesale lots from or big purchases. And you can set up text messages, notifications for when they restock. Thanks for watching, guys. Go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, Go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.